our NACP in Atlantic City. We have the candidates night at the primary election, which we already held in June at Asbury United Methodist Church. We're going to have another candidates night September 16th, which is a Tuesday at Martin Luther King Community School Complex. And just so you know, all candidates who are registered to run in the election are invited to attend the candidates night. All candidates who are registered to run are invited to attend our candidates night. It's not a debate, it's a candidates night where people have the opportunity to present their platform and it's open to the public. We welcome the public to attend. You'll be hearing more about that as we get closer. The circular date, Tuesday, September 16th. And as we do every year, the candidates night will be broadcast live on WEHA, our media partner, going on 6 years. When we get to, God willing, Martin Luther King Day 2026, we'll mark 6 years that we have been partners on WHA. Shout out, of course, to William Hunt, owner, founder, president of WHA, and the First Lady Fox. Council President, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
Good, good. Good to see you, as always.
Always good to see you, and always good to be here. Glad to be here at this Black Expo for minority businesses. Glad to see the owner and founder of the station, Brother Hawks, in the studio with us live. When we're going to the Black Caucus, you and I, and hopefully a couple other council people, and I just wanted to go to be careful. It's kind of shaky in DC, but we're going. We're going. You know, it's a shame that every city that's of color is trying to be taken over. They're going after Chicago, they say next.
And New York.
And then they're going to go after New York. And those cities are major cities with people of color. Why are they not going after Iowa? Why are they not going after Idaho? Why are they not going after Wyoming? So that gives you a telltale story of how things are shaping up in Washington. Some senators of the Republican side have decided that they want to back off a little bit because they think that he's trying to do socialism. Well, Putin's his boy, so what can we say? You know, that's just my one black man's opinion.
Right.
You know, I see him with him. I see they have some ideology that they think are the same, and I can see that whichever way we're going, it's not a good move. It's not a good move. So, you know, we're not to the left, we're not to the right, we're not to the center. We're all over the place. I see you told me to keep up with the subject just now. There's so many things that this administration is trying to do or have done. They've pushed the envelope to the very limit, and they're using their power as their ethnicity to bother their program. And I think that's not going to do the American people well, because we're all people in this country. You know, when you start talking about taking away democracy, when you start talking about deporting people, first they said they were deporting criminals. Okay, I know there's a problem with immigrants coming in the country, but that's what Ellis Island was for. It was for to invite people. It said at the bottom of that statue, bring your lame, bring your sick, bring your suffering, come to America. Long as you have long as you have everything in order. Come to this country. I'm not saying you can come to this country just do anything. I'm not saying that you can come to this country and don't be legal. But there's a proper way to do it. We don't do it with television and being in front with like Bonnie doing her thing, being in front with a uniform on. I mean, this is serious business. These are people's lives. So, you know, I'm looking forward to going to the caucus. I want to see what they have planned, because right now, at this moment, this country's in an uproar. You know, and it takes all of us, all colors, all creation, as long as you believe in right, you belong in this fight. We need to not sit down. Speeches are good, but this country was built on protest. This country was built on protest. So we do have Invisible here, and I think that's an excellent group because it comprises of all people. And that's what we need. We need everybody together. People that believe that we should still have democracy. People that believe that we should not have a dictatorship. People believe that we should not have a king for a president. This country was built on the foundation of people of color. Why do you want to erase their history? And what's the problem? You know, you want to erase history, you want to take things and put them in another pile and say they didn't exist. That's part of our history. So I don't know how long you want to let me speak because I'm really riled up, but I know we have the Black Expo and I want to be a part of that, but I don't want people to lose focus on what's going on in Washington. So we will be in Washington next month. Yeah, for the call to yeah. I thought it was the 23rd, 24th, and 25th.
Right.
So we will be there. We will bring back information. We're not going there for a party. We're not going there to socialize. We're going to bring valuable information that we're going to be bringing from the Capitol, and we'll have it on the show. And I'll have a litany of stuff that we'll be talking about and we'll be discussing. This is One Black Man's Opinion. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We've been listening to Aaron Sporty Randolph, President of the Atlantic City City Council, representing the First Ward in the City of Atlantic City, and our regular contributor here on your NAACP Speaks. And as he said, we will be going diving into the Black Caucus as we go every year, and we're going to be bringing back information like we did last year. We talked about 2025, and now we see that 2025, unfortunately, is being implemented by this president, and it is not good for the country in general, but particularly people of color. They're going to fight against it. Our next guest, which you're going to hear from in a minute, is going to be a gentleman who's going to talk about a very important. He's going to talk about a very important event. He is a bookstore owner, and we know that unfortunately this president is trying to erase Black history. The NAACP is adamantly against that. As Council President said, that's part of 2025. We are fighting that tooth and nail. We have a program that we're going to talk about in the next coming weeks with our education chairperson, Brenda Brathwaite, who is an educator. She's going to talk about our essay contest in Atlantic City to make sure that we uplift Black history. But there is a concentrated effort in this country to erase diversity, equity, and inclusion, to erase the contributions, the achievements, the presence of people of color. And we're not going to allow it to happen. Darren Palmer is on the front lines of this. He's the owner of a bookstore online, and he is going to tell us, first of all, why are you doing this bookstore online, Darren, and what do you hope to accomplish?
Hello, Colleen. Hello to your audience. Thank you for having me. I appreciate the opportunity. And congratulations to everyone who put together the expo tonight. Looking forward to it. So anyway, basically, this is a retirement dream. You know, I retired from public schools 3 years ago and I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. So when you're a full-time educator, administrator, you don't really have an opportunity to explore such a diverse, kind of endeavor. So once I got the time on my hands, just dove right in and kind of taught myself from the ground up and was still learning.
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think it's important, this is called leading the witness, why do you think it's important that we support books, first of all, and then books about our history?
Okay, so here's the reason why you should support books. And hopefully everybody listen up loud and clear. There is no medium for learning that's more important to the cognitive development of individuals, especially children, than applying yourself to a book to read. It's absolutely critical for their cognitive development. It's absolutely critical for them to keep pace in a highly competitive world where you need to ultimately be able to seek information on your own. Everything besides a book or anything that you read, there are various other mediums. You can watch a television show, you can listen to, you can look at a YouTube video, You can listen to audiobooks, but none of those things compete with the cognitive development process like a book. So as an educator, that's just something I abide by, and I think it's critical. Colleen, you should know, as well as your audience should know, some of the most important jobs today are highly technical jobs. Everybody kind of tends to know that. Very few people disagree. But what people don't tend to understand is a lot of those books require a lot of self-study, and you have to be able to read, comprehend, and apply complicated reading material from those texts, from those manuals. That's something I learned from the last couple of years as an administrator. So it's very important that our children continue to develop cognitive skills and learn to develop their critical thinking.
I noticed in your display downstairs, I told the audience earlier that we're in the Black Business Expo, and there's several different Black businesses. You had a lot of books dealing with history and things that have happened in the United States. We have a president, first of all, started off by taking the bust of Martin Luther King out the office. Then he tried to erase Jackie Robinson's history in the Defense Department. Then he actually abolished programs with diversity, equity, and inclusion. Then he started firing Black women. How does your bookstore stand against that? And how can people become involved?
Right. So the primary thing to do is to use, I use books in the medium. First of all, we're very proud that we're able to resource from 14 diverse publications in the nation. We can get basically any resource, any book from any distributor. So if a person sees your work that they want, they just have to get in touch with not only the person, but any school, any institution, anybody who's looking for bulk orders for their libraries or things for their organization. We can resource those things. But as to your question about the political climate that we're in, we have a rich history, and so many people have documented already how rich our history is. There's no reason for us not to know, what we've done, what we've come through, and what we will get through. Basically, the display that you see downstairs is just a small example of our legacy, and that's why we have it on display. This political season will pass. The question becomes, will we be ready for the next one? Will we be ready for the next one?
So if an organization, say like NAACP, if we saw a book, in fact I saw a couple of books that just came out about summer of 1963, Civil Rights Summer. If we wanted to purchase a bulk purchase for the Youth Council, something, you could be able to facilitate that.
Not only can I facilitate it, you would get no better bargain than coming through me, because again, we resource from everyone from the commercial distributors to independent distributors. We pride ourselves on rapid delivery and our satisfaction is guaranteed. So yeah, absolutely, we can resource for you as well as any other organization you might mention.
I think we're going to reach out to you, but how can people reach out to you?
Well, right now you can find us at Louverture Books, Beans. Our name of our business is Louverture Books, Beans and Gifts. You can find us at louverturebooks.com. That's one word, louverturebooks.com. Or how do you spell it? That's LOUVERTURE books at .com. One word, right? Yeah, one word. And also reach out to me at louverturebooks@gmail.com, and we'll get right on top of whatever you need.
You have a phone number if somebody wants to call?
Absolutely. You can reach us at 609-674-7680. That's 609-674-7680. And again, once again, that's louverturebooks.com or louverturebooks@gmail.com.
And you can provide single copies of books, multiple copies of books. If people hear about a book, a title, they can give it to you and you can resource it and give it to them.
Yes, all those things. However, since we downsized a bit and we moved to our online only avenue at this point, we're emphasizing, bulk orders and institutional buys primarily.
Okay.
We had an organization out of Philadelphia reach out to us this summer to provide party favors for their children who are going through a camp up there. We've provided for some local school districts here, and also we're working on accounts as far up as North Jersey. So
Okay.
We can get it done.
Listen, I think that you have a very positive, product. In this particular time that we're living in, I said, we're gonna get through this, but we have to make sure that we don't allow Black history to be diminished, that we don't allow Black achievements and Black accomplishments to be erased. And Darren Palmer is on that. He is someone who, as the owner of the Overture Books, is making sure that our history is preserved. Thank you so much for taking time to come up, Darren. Appreciate you. And like I said, we're going to reach out to you because I have a couple of ideas for the NAACP. One is the Youth Council. That book, 1863, not 1863, 1963, is something that people need to be aware of. What happened during the Civil Rights Movement, how it informs what we're doing now. And really, if you look at it, some of the same things that we were fighting for in 1962, we're back fighting for now in 2025. Yeah. And people trying to roll the clock back. So I'm glad that you could take time to come on and let people know what you're doing and how they can work with you. Before we close out, do you want to give us that information again, the website, the phone number, and what you are into now with your books?
Absolutely. So once again, we are literature, books, beans, and gifts. Emphasis on the books, but we also provide a diverse number of ethnic gifts, as well as coffees, teas, and honeys that we can resource. Again, you can reach us at literaturebooks.com and literaturebooks@gmail.com, and that's 609-674-7680.
Okay, you just heard from Darren Palmer. Thank you so much, Darren. I appreciate you. Thank you. And you're doing important things. This is a team effort that the NAACP is a partner with you. We will not let our history be abolished. And as you said, books are key. Thank you. Books are key. Thank you so much. Congratulations tonight. Thank you. For those who just tuned in, we're at the Black Expo, broadcasting live from the Old Westboro Building, 1510 Adriatic Avenue. And we just heard from Darren Palmer, who's owner of the Books.
Yes.
Before that, you heard from Aaron Sporty Randolph, who is the president of the Atlantic City Council, our regular contributor. And we're going to be interviewing some more people as they come up during our hour. We're going to hear back from our regular contributor for a couple of minutes. Council President Aaron Sporty Randall is going to rejoin us. Again, we are broadcasting live. For those of you who just tuned in, we're at the Old Wars Memorial Building. We are in the Ernest Dorsey Conference Room. We are in the middle, the beginning of Black Expo. Black Expo today, you're going to hear from John Harmon, who is the president of the Black Chamber of Commerce in New Jersey. We're going to hear from Mayor Small, who obviously is the mayor of the city of Atlantic City. And we're going to, if you can get a chance to come over here, 1510 Adriatic, you're going to see several Black businesses who are doing business, who are trying to empower the community, who are making a difference. Council President, what do you think about our friend in the Black bookstore?
I think it's excellent. You already said what they're trying to do, trying to erase our history. We need more of this, just like we need more Black expos. We need to let people know that our forefathers built this country off the sweat of our backs, and that's part of our history. I like that louverture, and I think it's excellent. So you have another guest coming in.
Another guest coming in.
I'm gonna move, and she can come over and take my break.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to be switching back and forth for our hour. Again, if you just tuned in, this is your NAACP Speaks, heard here every Tuesday from 4:30 to 5:30, and we are speaking to you live at 1510 Adriatic Avenue, Old Wars Memorial Building, Black Expo. Come over. Good afternoon. Okay. Good afternoon. And you are?
I'm Lentega Smith
Okay.
from See Me Glow.
See Me Glow.
Yes, I'm a local sea glass jewelry business here in Atlantic City.
Okay.
I'm born and raised here,
Okay.
and How I got started is going out combing the beaches in Atlantic City, looking for sea glass and shells and different treasures.
Seriously?
Yes. And then I would just envision, when I would see these things, I just saw artistry in it. Beautiful things. I just started creating jewelry and different pieces.
Are you a trained artist?
No, self-taught, and I had taken some classes as well.
That's amazing. So you actually go on the beach and find pieces and make them into works of art.
Yes. And two pieces are the same. I matched them to be sets as close as possible. But I tell everybody they're sisters, not twins. So I match them to be as close as a set as they can be.
Now, those earrings you have on, are they pieces that you found?
Yes. And these are from Atlantic City.
They're from Atlantic
So,
City?
over time, the tumbling of the ocean and the sand and the salt water wears down the sea glass and smooths it out. And these are called jingle shells. I don't do anything to alter.
Shells.
Yeah, I don't alter the texture or shape or anything.
So community council president on the beach and do the same thing?
Yes, you can. I also created a program called AC Kids Who Beach Comb.
Say that again?
It's
AC?
AC Kids Who Beach Comb.
Okay.
So I focus on mindfulness through beach combing.
I'm just joking. We couldn't do that. We don't have the talent that you have.
Yeah, but you can still come out and collect
Okay.
and find a sense of peace and calm in the combing.
Let me ask you this. How long, like those earrings, they're lovely. How long would it take you, well, let me back up. How long would it take you to create those?
These probably a couple hours because you're using torches
Okay.
and working with metal.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So they were, you got 6 pieces of shells.
Yeah, I could have picked them up 2 years ago. One I could have picked up yesterday. One I could have picked up 10 years ago. So I just collect and I have them in buckets and jars all over, and then I just pour them all out on the table like this and sort through the match them as sets.
That's amazing. So you do earrings. What is your catalog of items?
Earrings and necklaces mainly.
Okay.
Some decor pieces for the home. I've made mirrors and vases.
Okay.
I've done mosaics from shells and sea glass.
What's sea glass?
So sea glass is glass that's just been tumbled in the ocean over time. So it could have been an old jar, broken bottle,
Okay.
old dishware when we have different storms and things. And back in the day when hurricanes came through and up in the inlet, the homes were destroyed. A lot of those things are still surfacing deep, deep in the ocean. When we have storms and things, they wash back up to shore.
How did you get started doing this?
I was going to a pottery class down in Ventnor,
Okay.
and this was maybe almost 20 years ago. And one of my classmates in the pottery class was a beachcomber, so he introduced me to it.
Did you, when you were introduced to it, did you foresee that this would be a business?
No, I was just doing it to collect. It just looked pretty to me, and I had it in jars all over my house. And people would say, "What are you going to do with all of this sea glass you have everywhere? You should create something." And one of my friends purchased me a wire making set, and then I started to make jewelry. And when I would wear it out, people would ask what it was, where I got it from, and had a lot of compliments on it. So that's how it got started.
If someone wants to purchase some of your items, how would they do that?
They could go to seemeglow.com, like the CSEA, Me Glow.
seemeglow.com.
Yes.
How long have you been in business?
I've been in business since 2015.
Okay. That's a while.
Yes.
What would you say to people who are listening, who have an idea to go in business?
I would say just go for it. You don't necessarily have to quit your day job, but if you have a passion for something and it's something you want to do, try it. It may work and it may not, and just be willing and able to pivot when it doesn't work.
Okay. So do you have a day job or you do this full time?
Yes, I'm also an esthetician, so I do facials, skincare.
Oh, skincare.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that sort of goes together.
Yes.
So that's how you got seemyglow.com?
See me glow, yeah.
See me glow. See me glow.
Yeah. Thank you.
See me
I
glow.
started making a body scrub, and one day I was just did a scrub and my skin was literally glowing, and that's how the name came to me. I was thinking, how can I incorporate my sea glass with my skincare?
Okay.
And See Me Glow just came, and I went on all of the social medias, no one was using it. I signed up, and then my friend said, oh, you gotta get the domain name and all the stuff, so I did everything, and it was just something that was meant for me.
That's amazing. So how do you market your product?
Through social media and vending events,
Okay.
such as this, yes. I have had some things in different stores, like at the Arts Garage in the past,
Okay.
placed in Brigantine and in Ventnor.
I'm telling you, I'm blown away. Just at your creativity and the fact that you could take an item like a seashell or glass and make it into something desirable.
Yes,
That to me, that's amazing.
thank you so much.
That's amazing. And we salute you.
Yeah.
We thank you for being involved in business here in Atlantic City. Again, for the people just tuning in, tell us your name again and the name of your business and how they can get in contact with you.
Yes, my name is Lintega Smith. My business is called See Me Glow, like the sea. You can follow me on Instagram at See Me Glow, and also you can go to seemeglow.com.
Again, I'm going away. I'm gonna have to come down and see me glow.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say in conclusion?
Just thank you guys for having me and interviewing me and putting together this great event.
Thank you. Thank you for what you do. I'm amazed.
Oh,
Because I have no creative talent. I can't draw. I can't sing, but I can appreciate that, and I know other people can.
Yes.
Come to 1510 Adriatic Avenue, stop at See Me Glow, stop at Diverse Books, and see some of the creative, outstanding entrepreneurs that we have, and that's what you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Yo, if this,
So
come in, man, you need to come up here.
we're moving through our vendor. I don't know about you, Council President, but I'm amazed by that system.
Really amazed.
CMeGlow.com.
And she was glad.
Yeah, shells, glass.
But that just shows you how talented people are, and especially from your own area.
Yeah, now, you know, I was joking, you couldn't go and do that.
No, I knew that.
You can pick up shells, but that's where they can get shells.
That's it.
They be saying,
Yeah.
Shabazz and Randall picked up a bunch of shells and glass. You could do what, did you see the? I am amazed.
Blown away, as you would say, but you know, I'm not blown away by the talent that we have in the city of Atlantic City. I'm not blown away by that because we have exceptional talent. We have a lot of talent. It's just that we need venues like this so they can display and let the Hawks, you know, with the radio station interviewing them, give them a chance to let people know we have product here.
Right.
It's local. We need to support ourselves,
Right.
you know, because you see what they're doing in DC. They telling us we can't support ourselves. And they don't want to support us.
Right.
So what they're doing, putting us in the wilderness, I don't play that.
Yeah,
Man. So
yeah.
I'm just glad that people are really, this is what we need. And we need to continue to do this not only today, we need to do this on a regular basis.
Yeah, Black Expo.
Definitely, we need to have Black Expo. And we have to have them once a week, man. I mean, we have to put ourselves on the map because they're trying to erase us off the map. They're trying to really, the things that we are seeing here is unprecedented.
Oh, yeah.
The things that, and this is the federal government.
And this is only stuff that we see. They're doing stuff behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes that we don't see.
I'm sorry.
And we will not see it until 50 years from now. And we won't. You know what really bothers me? The most, and it should bother a lot of people. I got grandkids. I'm getting ready to go see my grandchildren this Thursday.
Right.
I got 120. She's in college. I got 10 and 7. And we have a new one coming in November. All girls. what effect will it have on their lives? I won't be here, but what effect? And that's what we need to fight for.
Absolutely.
Our generation needs to fight for the younger generation.
That's our mission.
That's our mission.
While we're waiting for next guest, we're going to call Brother Hawks.
Yes,
President Hawks.
Man,
sit here in the hot seat.
Brother Hawks definitely needs to be interviewed.
Talking about black business, there is no other preeminent media conglomerate than WEHA. WEHA Radio, 88.7 FM and 100.3 FM. So, Brother Hawks.
Good to be with you, Brother Khalid.
Give us the short version, because you're a preacher. How did you get into the radio business?
Well, first and foremost, I have three active businesses. My first business is Hawks Janitorial.
Hawks Janitorial.
And we've been in business for over 35 years. We employ over 70 employees, 50% of which reside right here in Atlantic City.
I know some of my constituents.
Yeah, and then we have also Beacon Hall, a banquet facility located in Egg Harbor City, New Jersey. And last but not least, leading to your question, we have Gospel 88.7 WEHA.
How many years have you had this?
The radio,
WEHA, yes.
WEHA, we are actually in our 17th year
17
of spreading the gospel and also being about the community.
Right.
And it was just a matter of taking advantage of an opportunity that was afforded to us. And because I had no aspirations of going into radio, but you know, the opportunity came, and you know, at the time you didn't have as many radio stations, and you definitely didn't have any black owned.
Right.
So we could. The wonderful thing about our station is we can continue to avail our narrative, if you will. And I'm most proud of that, because we can speak truth to power. We can tell it the way it is, and we don't have to be sensitized.
Right.
And so I appreciate that aspect of it. But we've been here for 17 years, man.
When you were running the streets of Atlantic City, where you, someone would have told you that in 2025 you would be the owner of a radio station, what would you tell them?
I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have believed it. And it's just fitting that we're having it right here in the Soldier's Home, where I spent many of my formative years, going to day camp under Darsh Jones.
Miss Jones, right.
And Miss Henderson and Miss Farrell and all of them, you know, they helped bring us up in the neighborhood. Right. And because I grew up right down the street.
I know you were. That's why I asked you. Yeah, you were running the streets of Atlantic City.
I started right here in Carver Hall, and then Brights Court, and all of that. You wouldn't have been able to tell me, because I couldn't see that far. I couldn't see, you know, so that's why to the point of the young lady and Sporty, it's wonderful that we have these venues, because now it gives people like me, an opportunity, not just an opportunity, but it gives us an opportunity to dare to dream. Right. That, you know, we can be more than what we are right now, and we can be the things that we think is only meant for somebody else.
Let me say this to you, and I don't want you to think I'm blowing your head up, but it is so important today that WEHA exists, because we have a platform. Not just in ACP, we on 4 times a month, 5 times a month, when there's 5 Tuesdays in the month. But you have a platform that people can hear what's happening, people can get information, people can understand the policies and the practices that impact people of color, really the whole country, but people of color more so. So you're doing, in my mind, a great community service.
Amen. And again, speaking right back to you, I appreciate your contribution to this station. You've been on here going on 6 years now.
6 years, yeah.
And as much as we avail ourselves to you, you've availed yourself to us and the community. And the community continues to be the beneficiaries of all of this goodness and all this information. And that's what I'm most proud of, being able to at least give the information out. People can vote the way they want to vote, they can do what they want to do, but at least being armed with the information, now people can make an informative decision on how they want to see their government, or
make or understanding that they have a rightful place
Right.
to be in government, if
Right.
you will.
To be in
And
government.
You know what I mean? And so I'm thankful for that. So again, I thank you for the opportunity to be with you, man, and in our relationship, you know, with this radio station, the community and everything. It's just a win-win. So we want to keep it going.
Thank you. You've been listening to William Hawks, who is the president, the founder, and the owner of WEHA and my boss. Well, thank you so much. I say here jokingly, but thank you so much, Brother Hawks.
As I take my leave,
Right.
your next guest, we grew up together, Miss Khadijah, and I am extremely. She's gonna make her way over here.
You're too much older than her. We're talking about you being
No,
together.
I grew up with her, and she just look. And I am so extremely proud of that. I tell her every time I see her
Mhm.
that I'm extremely proud of her. Come on, sit down. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Brother Hawks. You've been listening to William Hawks, president, owner, and founder of WEHA radio station. You heard from the entrepreneur on seemeglow.com, and now the very fashionable Khadijah. Tell the audience what is the name of your business and how long have you been in business and how did you get in business? That's a combination question.
Okay, the name of my business is The Right Touch.
The right touch.
I have, I don't know how long I have, over 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Right now, my focus is on fashion.
Okay.
I had a hair salon in Atlantic City for over 10 years, Anye's Hair Connection.
Uptown, right?
Yes,
Okay.
uptown. And this is just an extension of what I did
Mm-hmm.
because I had a boutique in the shop. However, right now I am designing hats,
Mm-hmm.
and what I have on tonight, I designed. And,
The hat, oh, the whole outfit.
the hat.
The hat?
The hat tonight, I do so.
Oh, I know you do. Okay.
Yes, I do.
So
I
now,
was
if
the-
people want to get a hat, how do they get in touch with you?
They can, I'm on all platforms of social media,
Okay.
and I am under The Right Touch.
That's
Also,
WRIGHT?
that's WRIGHTTOUCH.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you think of the Black Expo so far?
So far, it looks like it's going to be very nice. Looks like a lot of people are coming in.
Mhm.
I see that it was heavily advertised,
Mhm.
which is great. So I'm looking forward to it tonight.
Okay. So if someone is in the market for a hat, are you able to, you have a stock, I understand.
I do.
But if they have an idea for a hat that they want, can you provide that?
Absolutely.
So they can come up with a concept. They say, I want a pink hat or a blue hat or a hat for Easter
Or
or.
a fedora or a boater or a flat top. It's so many different styles of hats.
Right.
I also like to educate about hats because everybody thinks, oh, fedoras.
Mm.
There's so much more to hats.
Mhm.
So yes, I have a stock of hats. I get my ideas from everywhere.
Mhm.
So
And hats are coming back, aren't they?
they never left.
They never left.
They
Okay.
never
They
left.
never left.
They
Okay.
never left.
All right.
Yeah.
Khadijah, the right
The Right Touch.
touch, TOUCH.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so
One
much.
word.
One word, the
One
right
word.
touch.
Yes.
If you want a hat, I'm telling you, that's a dynamite hat you got on.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've seen some. In fact, I bought some of your hats. You
Yes, and
had-
your daughter did too.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
1510 Adriatic Avenue, if you haven't seen Khadijah's hats, come and see her hats. Get a hat, give her a design for a hat, and she can make it for you. She is a creative genius. Listen,
you.
I salute you.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
the-
you.
I'm
Thank
all
you.
of you. Thank you so much. Any
All
final
right,
thoughts?
thank you. No, this is to all of the new entrepreneurs or people who just have a thought. Somebody asked me a question yesterday, and my answer to them was, if they were thinking about starting a business, the first thing is to believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. Okay.
Even when everybody else doubts you, believe in yourself. And you can take that thought, that belief, whatever, if it's a dream, whatever it is, and it will go a long way. It really will.
Khadijah,
It's
thank you
done
so
me
much.
good.
Yeah,
It's done me good.
the right touch.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank
That was Khadijah Wright talking about the right touch. a superior hat designer, stylist, one of our outstanding entrepreneurs that we've been interviewing today on the Black Expo, and now coming to the mic is the distinguished and the articulate and the eloquent Dr. John Regis, who is someone who not only is a leader in the medical field, he's a leader in the business field and community development, and also an expert, I would say, on health disparities, someone that we are constantly working with. He's also, full disclosure, co-chair of the Atlantic City NAACP Health Committee, doing a wonderful job, him and Kristen Ragland, keeping us up to date on health issues. Welcome to the microphone,
Thank you.
Dr. Regis.
Thank you so much. My pleasure to be here.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Pleasure to be here. Sorry.
Why do you think that this Black Expo is important?
Well, even more so important today because of what's going on around the country. I think that the Black community has got to learn how to sort of fend for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean being exclusionary about that,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the more we can keep in house,
Mhm.
especially circulating dollars in our community,
Right.
within our own businesses, the better we'll be. It's been proven that every ethnic group that comes in this country, they sacrifice, they live together, they work together, they circulate their dollars around in their community, and they grow and they survive.
Mm-hmm.
We have not done that in the past, but thank God we're starting to do that now.
Right.
And this is an example of that.
Don't we have a history there of Black businesses?
Yeah,
You have to go back to history and go forward.
No question. Here's one of the things
Mhm.
that's very ironic.
Mhm.
During segregation,
Mm-hmm.
we had in certain areas, like Atlantic City,
Mm-hmm.
more Black businesses than after integration.
Right.
Because when integration came, a lot of our folk wanted to go and party and work with and spend their money with the other businesses they used to couldn't go to.
Right.
So a lot of Black businesses didn't make it during the period of the civil rights movement.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of ironic that progress that allowed us to freely go to other businesses in other areas of the neighborhood
Mm-hmm.
actually hurt some Black businesses
Mm-hmm.
because we didn't want to go into their stores and to buy from them. We wanted to go across town. So it's very, very, very interesting.
Right.
And a lot of studies have been done about that.
Oh, yeah. A lot of books have been written about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I think what the main thing now is that it is to keep our dollars circulating in our community because our dollars may be the only ones we can be assured of
Right.
going forward. And I think it's very important that we recognize what's going on in this country. I think some of us refuse to acknowledge, but there's some interesting things going on in this country. We better look out for it and watch out for it.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that.
Yeah, I know. I wish we had more. We're going to have you scheduled to come back anyway,
yeah.
Because Dr. Regis is going to take us down the journey of proper nutrition, which is going to be more and more important with the cuts with Medicaid and food stamps and things like that. We're going to have to make better choices.
Better choices.
And Dr. Regis is going to be on future shows to tell us
Sure.
about that.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For coming here, you heard from Dr. John Regis. Don't you have a business that you are engaged in?
Well, actually, one that's already here, I have act on now called Revitalize Body and Wellness, where we work with people who don't want to lose weight and also want to maximize their lifestyle.
Right.
And you know that we're in the process of developing Seaside Life Center at my building on Tennessee and Arctic Avenue.
Right.
We're just going to have a birthing center.
Right.
In fact, I'm pleased to announce at this time that just spoke to the chief medical officer in Atlantic Care, and they're going to do a patient transfer agreement with us, which is required.
Is that right?
Yeah, to have a birthing center, because if something goes wrong in that birthing center, you have to have a level 2 or more hospital that has a neonatal intensive care and the ability to take care of high-risk patients.
Dr. Regis, that's the show.
Yeah, if we didn't have that, we wouldn't be able to do the project.
That's the show.
So
We want to do a whole show on that.
let me tell you something. It was so important that I almost dropped the whole project.
Right. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Dr. John Regis, businessman, educator, health advocate, and doctor. Thank you so much, Dr. Regis. Appreciate it. Just how you? Good. Assalamu alaikum. And you are
I am Samantha Prescott of Nana's Good Pudding.
Samantha
Nana's Good
Prescott. Say it again.
Samantha Prescott
Right.
of Nana's Good Pudding.
Nana's Good Pudding. And what else?
And soon Nana's Good Eats.
Okay. First of all, how did you get in the business? Or why, and not only how, combination question, how did you get in business and why did you get in business?
Okay, so if the how is first, it's because my kids pushed me.
Okay. That's interesting. Your kids pushed you.
They absolutely pushed me.
Yeah.
I never even considered going into food business.
Yeah.
That is a fact. My son Kareem,
Mhm.
I made this pudding probably since they were babies.
Okay.
Once he became an adult, got
Okay.
into the working field, he was working at Ocean, a store called 24K.
Okay.
He would ask me to make it once a month, sometimes twice a month.
Okay.
Mom, can you make it? Can you make it? Can you make it?
Okay.
So I would make it for him to take the work.
Okay.
Over time, he was like, Mom, I think you got a thing here you should consider.
Okay.
And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I have no desire to do that.
Okay.
But he pushed and he pushed and he pushed. So I made him a deal. I said, I'm going to put this out as a sample.
Mhm.
If it's received well, we'll talk about going into business. A
Okay.
friend of mine owned a store in the city uptown. I took it to him. I said, try this. He said, are you selling it? I said, no.
Now, this was the pudding.
This was the pudding. I
Okay.
said, I'm considering it. He said, if you selling it, I'm buying it.
Okay.
I said, before we jump the gun, let me see if the people will buy it because you buying it because you the homie and
Right,
you want
right.
support.
Right.
So he let me come in his store and I made probably 100 samples.
Mm-hmm.
I gave them out, received phenomenally
Okay.
to my surprise.
Okay.
And because I got such a good reception and heard so many things
Mhm.
good about it, and I asked them, like, once they tried it, hey, do you like it?
Mm.
Yes, it's so good. I love it. Don't lie. Be
Thank-
honest. Don't lie.
How long ago was this?
This was 4 years ago.
Oh, 4 years. Okay.
Yes. And that ultimately became our slogan. Nana's Good Pudding is that good, no lie. Because so many people said to
Okay.
me, I would not lie. If it wasn't good, I would tell you.
Say that again. Nana's Good Pudding.
It's that good, no
Oh,
lie.
no lies. That good. Don't lie.
That is our tag, our slogan, and
Okay.
I went into business that day.
Are you selling pudding today?
I am selling pudding today.
All right. I'm gonna make Hawks buy me one. Okay.
We are giving out samples. My thing has always been try before you buy. It's
Okay.
me. I don't want to ever buy something that I don't like. If
Well,
I
that's a
have
good
the
slogan.
opportunity to try it before I commit to it,
Right.
great. So that's how we came out the gate and still to this day. Even though we are who we ultimately become. We've been in the Hamilton Mall. We're now moving into the city
Okay. Where you moving in the city?
to the Tanger outlets.
Oh, Hang Outlets.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Still, you can try it before you buy it. You do not
Okay.
have to buy anything that you don't like from me. I want you
Okay.
to like it. I want you to love it
Okay.
before you buy it.
When are you going to Hang Outlets?
So we're in process now.
Okay.
God willing, we'll be opening in the next few weeks.
Is that right? Do you know who the council person is for Hang Outlets?
Who?
Me.
I do.
Yeah, I'm excited. I plan to be there. Yeah, Tanga Outlets. That's good. And you sell banana pudding. What else do you sell?
Okay, so on our menu, the menu that we have comprised regularly,
Right.
we have 10 staple flavors.
Okay.
However, we have a total of, I think it's 24 base flavors and over 48 combinations,
Oh my goodness. Now all this is puddings.
all pudding.
24 base flavors.
That we've created. We do have sugar-free and vegan options.
Oh, you do?
We do.
Oh, I'm
We
there.
don't have a major market for them.
Right.
Of
But
course,
it's available.
sweet stuff, but it is available. If you call me and say, hey, I need a sugar-free batch for out tomorrow, the next day, I'm gonna have it for you.
Man, listen, I've been actually blown away by this, the creativity, the focus, the genius of all these different businesses. And now I'm a banana pudding person. You got me.
And I don't wanna own an overall consensus,
Right.
but if I had to say about mine,
Mm.
I've done a thing.
Okay.
And I've done a lot of things
Okay.
with pudding. It's not just it. My thing is, it's not your nana's average pudding, because
Okay.
it's not. We've done so many different things with pudding, and we have so many different flavors. Again, we have 24.
That's a lot of flavors.
It's not just banana.
Okay.
It's not just banana. It's not just vanilla. It's not. We've done so many things. We have a sweet potato cheesecake. We have a strawberry cheesecake. We
Wait a minute,
have,
a sweet potato cheesecake pudding.
yes.
Oh my
It
God.
is our #1 flavor during the fall months.
It is?
We
Okay.
bring it out in September,
Okay.
September, October,
Okay.
and people are still asking about it in the summer.
Man, well, you got me right. Sweet potatoes, I love. Cheesecake, I'm weak for.
That's
Sweet potato cheesecake, and then, okay, well, this is August, so when is it available next month, huh?
September is when we
September.
bring it back.
Yeah. Man. So between now and September, if someone wants to get some of Samantha's Nana's good pudding, how would they get it?
Call me, text me, email me. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can find us pretty much all over social media.
Okay, so on social media, those people who are social media adept, they know, but for those people in the older categories like me and Brother Hawks and Councilman Randolph, how do we look you up in social media?
I'll give you a business card.
Okay.
And you can call me. However,
Mhm.
if you want to get some like right away, typically, are you familiar with the Platters Restaurant in Atlantic City?
Yes.
Pennsylvania, he carries it.
Oh, does he?
He does carry it.
Yeah, Platters Restaurant. I've been in there right across from the CRJ.
Yep,
Yeah,
he carries it as well.
Well, I'll ask you the same question I asked Brother Hawks. When he was in Atlantic City, I asked him, did he envision himself being a radio owner? He said no, had no idea. If someone had told you before, your son Kareem, hats off to Kareem too, before, if someone had told you, say 6 years ago, that you would have a business like this, would you have believed it?
Absolutely not.
Mm.
Absolutely not. I didn't believe it when I started it.
Okay.
And I don't want to say when I started it, it was a hobby or a means to support, because we started during COVID. So
Okay.
you
Oh,
know,
yeah, I remember
because,
COVID.
it was kind of like, okay, we're gonna do this because it's actually paying the bills
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
But through COVID,
Mhm.
it grew.
Mhm.
I can't even describe
Mhm.
how rapidly it grew for us, that I outgrew, because I started in my apartment kitchen,
Okay.
and before I knew it, I had outgrown it. The orders were coming so crazy. I went into kind of like a ghost kitchen situation.
Okay.
It grew even more from there, because in there I started to do more. I could produce more, a lot faster than I could at home.
What's a
And
ghost
from
kitchen
there-
for those in the audience?
So a ghost kitchen it's like a commissary kitchen. You can
Gotcha.
rent the space to be able to prepare whatever you need to prepare, because
Okay.
obviously you have far more to do than you can at home.
Okay.
So a ghost kitchen, commissary kitchen, you basically rent
But the space.
commercial kitchen, right?
Okay.
To be able to produce what you need to produce. So
Okay.
from there, it was kind of like, I need a place. I
Okay.
need a home for this business, because it's pretty much outgrown every place that I've tried to place it just for production purposes. And that's how we ended up in the Hamilton Mall. So we were in the Hamilton Mall for just about a year, and anyone who's from here knows that the Hamilton Mall is not thriving or surviving.
Unfortunately.
So we actually went from there nowhere.
Okay.
We pretty much took a break to restructure, rebrand, rebuild, and that's what we're doing now. We're in the ending phase of the restructure, rebrand, rebuild. We've extended the menu to include food. We have like a full-on restaurant menu now. Still with the primary focus being dessert, being pudding. But we have added things like chicken, fish, shrimp and grits, chicken and waffles and stuff like that to the new menu.
So now when you get to the mall, you'll have all that?
Yes, and when we open in Tanger Outlets, we're gonna have a full menu.
Wow, my goodness. Closing remarks for anyone who would want to look you up or come to are you gonna have a grand opening for Tanger
We
Outlets?
are gonna have both a soft opening and a grand opening.
Soft opening and grand opening.
Yes.
Samantha Prescott, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And we'll be downstairs to get some samples.
Samples, and we have some sales.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we're almost finished. It's 5:30. And we thank you, those of you who are listening, for listening to. We got 2 more people? Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, no, we're gonna give you full time. Okay. And you are?
Sandra Alexander.
Kendra Alexander,
Yes.
and your business is,
Coca-Cola LLC and Malaya K Beads.
okay, and what kind of business is that?
So Coca-Cola is a all-natural skincare business.
Is that a all-natural skincare?
Yes.
Okay,
We offer all-natural body butters, which are made at my home.
Yeah. what's a body butter? Body butter.
Body butter. It's like a lotion, but it's a butter. It
Okay,
don't have all them chemicals in it.
okay,
It's all natural. Like I use mango butter, shea butter. What else I use? Avocado oil. Just like different carrier oils. Nothing that will give you like cancer.
okay, and you do this yourself?
Yep, at home. Me, my son, my husband, we all do it.
Okay,
And we've been working on it for about 2 years now. So I just came out with Coca-Cola in 2025.
how did you get into this business?
I have a girlfriend that had breast cancer.
Oh my
You
God,
know,
yeah,
I just hear about cancer all the time. I'm
Right.
tired of, hearing about all them type of things. So I'm trying to do something with my family first. That's why I started
okay,
to use all natural stuff. So we don't get like no chemicals in our body and stuff like that.
that's good, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, the cancer is devastating.
Yes, and we gotta use all natural products.
Right,
Have
right.
to.
Right. If someone wants to get in touch with you, do you have a pop-up business? Are you online? How do they reach out to you?
At the moment, I am getting my website done,
Okay.
built, but I am on Instagram at pacola.naturals,
Say it again,
pacola.naturals.
Coca-Cola.naturals.
Yes, I'm on Instagram, on TikTok,
Okay,
pacola.naturals. I'm on Facebook, pacola.naturals.
okay,
And I also have
that's one word, right?
Yeah,
Coca-Cola.naturals.
pacola.naturals.
Okay. Okay, now what's the other thing that you do?
Malaya KBs is a business with me and my daughters.
Malaya,
Malaya KBs.
Malaya KB.
So I got that name from my daughters. My first daughter name is Milan,
Okay,
and my middle daughter name is Maya. So I just put their names together, Malaya K.
oh, okay,
And I'm Kendra.
okay,
And I started this business when COVID, so 2020. So I had that for 5 years now.
okay,
So we do just like beaded bracelets, beaded
Oh, really?
bracelets, yes.
okay.
Waist beads.
Oh my
And
goodness,
I have men bracelets as well.
okay,
We don't like beaded stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, cool, sure.
That too.
My goodness, listen, again, I am just amazed.
I like to be an entrepreneur. I like to work for myself. I really do.
Listen, sis, you are doing it. Your beads are amazing. Your skincare, I like the natural, and we have to do everything we can really to fight against cancer. Cancer
Yes.
is scavenging the whole country, but particularly our community, people of color, because most of the time we don't have the insurance that we need, we don't have the coverage, and when we do get to the doctor, we're in advanced stages, unfortunately.
Yes,
So
I agree.
I salute you. Thank you so much for what you're doing. We appreciate it. What do you think of the Black Expo so far?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. It's a great turnout.
Right, it
It's a
is.
great turnout. Always welcome you back.
Okay, listen, we'll have you back. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Come on,
Nice
Shabazz.
to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, moving right along, we have Curtis Lackley, insurance entrepreneur extraordinaire, also a producer of jazz shows, music shows, entrepreneur. Here you go.
Thank you, Councilman.
Yeah, thank you, Curtis. Your business is, like, I don't know, full disclosure, Curtis is not only my neighbor, he is a constituent, and not only that, he is the insurance broker of record for the Atlantic City Branch NACP. So I'm very familiar with what he does, but for the audience, what do you do?
Well, I do insurance.
Right.
Been doing it about 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah,
Man, okay.
time flies.
Time
Have
flies.
fun.
Yeah. How'd you get into insurance?
Well, I went to Stockton State College for business administration,
Okay,
and one of my professors was an attorney,
Mhm.
and he taught business law 1.
okay,
So I really like law.
okay.
I didn't want to be a lawyer,
Oh, okay.
so he told me to try insurance.
Okay, yeah. And you listened to him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. So I started part-time,
Okay,
and I was canvassing. You
Okay.
know, not going to do it because I wasn't from the area.
okay, selling insurance?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I was from Neptune, so
okay.
I
We're gonna hold that against you.
yeah, that's a good thing. And so I've been trying out different areas of insurance. Insurance is a very broad industry. It's,
Absolutely.
you know, you got car insurance, you got homeowners,
Mhm.
you got business insurance,
Yeah,
life insurance,
mhm.
and it's different people doing different parts of insurance.
Right.
There's I would say the minorities in insurance are women. And they're doing very well.
Okay.
It's a growing business and it's changing every day.
Okay.
So I had the first black insurance school in the state of New Jersey.
Oh, you did?
Yep, I was traveling, back in the 80s, I was going around the state to different stockbrokerage houses like Merrill Lynch, Smith Barney, teaching their brokers to get their license.
Is that right?
So I enjoyed it. It was great. But when you're married and all that, can't be on the road but so much.
Right,
but
right.
it was great. And when I walked in, they didn't know it, but I was black.
But they couldn't tell by your name.
They couldn't tell my name. They saw my passing ratio was 97%.
Right.
So that's why I was getting a lot of gigs up there.
Right. Right.
But I got tired of driving up there. It was
Right.
long haul.
What do you think of the Black Expo so far?
I love it. It's something that is positive.
Right.
Anything that's giving out good information is positive. And the vendors are nice.
Mm-hmm.
I see you got a holistic health vendor there.
Well, the young lady just left, but the product she uses all natural.
Okay.
Yeah. She our last interview all natural products, and she particularly said she's concerned about cancer in our community and people using ingredients that aren't natural, which is important. You and I have had this conversation.
Yeah.
So that's important. What would you say to people who are listening, who are thinking about going into insurance or looking for a field to go into? Would you encourage them to go into insurance, and why?
I would encourage them if they feel as though that it's something they want to do.
Right.
It's not expensive to get in.
Okay.
If you get
You
in,
have to get a license, right?
you have to get a license.
Right.
And you can work for an insurance company, or you can go into private sector. Or you can go into the private sector.
Right.
What I always say about business is the first thing we should do is buy a home or buy something where you're paying for it.
Okay.
Establish credit.
Establish credit. Okay.
Because you need credit to do anything.
Right.
And to buy a car, to buy a home, even to travel.
Right.
So get credit cards. So I said that's the first business you want to go into is your personal business of credit management.
And credit development.
And development, because when you're in high school, they don't teach it. When that should be one of the primary courses is how to get credit and how to keep good credit.
So it's important. So a friend of mine, Mr. Series, he's written about 4 books really, on credit preservation, staying out of debt, and establishing financial literacy, which is so important.
Yeah.
Especially today and what's happening in our country.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
What kind of insurance would you tell our listeners that it's important for them to have?
Life insurance.
Okay.
Car insurance.
Okay.
Homeowners or renters insurance.
Okay.
If you live in Atlantic City, you want flood insurance.
Okay.
If you have a mortgage, you got to have flood insurance because you can see what can happen every so many years when you get hit. And that could be, it could cause you to start all over.
All right. Okay. We'll be listening to Curtis Lockman, who owns you have your own insurance agency, right?
Yes.
And what kind of insurance are you involved in?
Well, I do business insurance.
Okay.
Municipal government. I specialize in tax shelter annuities with school districts for a while.
Okay.
And then I decided to change and do more of the business end of it, which is homeowners, the business insurance, health benefits, etc.
So for people who are already in business?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, small businesses, and then I went to mid-size and then large companies,
Okay. Curtis Lockman has been talking about insurance. I don't know, you've been in business 40 years?
40 years.
My goodness. You started when you were 10 years old, huh?
Think about that.
Curtis Lockman, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Sure.
So if you're interested in insurance, how can people get in touch with you if they're interested in utilizing your business?
My email address is cebins@comcast.net. My phone number is 609-226-1049.
Say it again.
609-226-1049.
1049.
And email is CEB as a boy, INS @comcast.net. uplifts.net.
Thank you so much, Coach Lackland. Yes, sir. Whatever.
Thank you. I'm out.
Mr. Jabbar.
Hello, how are you, Mr. Shabazz?
How you doing?
Pretty good, how about you?
Thank you so much for coming on.
Okay.
This is Gail Jabbar. What's the name of your business? Like I don't know.
Jabbar's Baked Goods.
Jabbar's Baked Goods. And I am a living witness. In fact, I'm probably about 10 pounds heavier from Jabbar's Baked Goods. What are some of the things that you have on your menu?
Well, what I have on my menu today is a butter pound cake, blueberry cheesecake, banana cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, and then I have a lemon drizzle, a chocolate drizzle, or a strawberry drizzle. Then I'm taking custom orders today. We're getting ready for Labor Day. Preparing for Thanksgiving.
Audience, let me tell you, the butter pound cake is criminal. Listen, I get the butter pound cake, Brother Hawks, and I say I'm gonna eat a little bit of it to take a couple pieces, half for the base basketball game, and I'll be done, have eaten the whole thing. How can people get in touch with you, Sister Jabbar, if they want to purchase some of your goods?
They can go on Facebook. I'm on Facebook under Gail Jabbar. They can also give me a call at area code 609-287-1530.
Say that number again.
609-287-1530.
And you take orders?
I take custom orders. I do delivery as far as New York.
Oh, you do deliveries?
Oh, yeah. I have customers coming in from North Carolina, Virginia, New York, Pennsylvania, Delaware, DC.
Okay.
Yeah, they coming in.
Okay.
You can't get this dessert nowhere. I'm the best in the country.
You said the best in the country?
The best in the country. That's what the customer said.
Okay. And what's your menu again?
Well,
Some of it, I know you have an extensive menu, but give us a sample.
one of my famous that made me more famous was the sweet potato cheesecake.
That's
what
right.
everybody really wants.
Yeah.
And I also do sweet potato pies, but they're custom ordered.
Okay.
You know, I got to boil the potatoes and it's hot outside.
I hear you. I hear you.
This ain't no instant, kitchen in here.
Right,
We're
right.
not doing box. We're doing fresh potatoes, fresh.
All natural ingredients?
Yeah. I'm not buying knockoff anything. I'm not buying no frills.
Okay.
I'm giving you thrills, but I'm not giving you no frills.
Okay. All right. So when someone orders from Jabbar's Baked Goods, they can rest assured they are getting natural products with
Absolutely.
plenty of love and
Oh, yeah.
expertise.
Clean environment, clean baked goods, and it's a 4-day turnaround, advance payment only.
Advance, okay.
Okay, when you want to place an order,
I hear you.
advance payment only.
I hear you.
We got to secure the dough
Okay.
in order to bake the bread.
You said 4-day turnaround.
4-day turnaround.
So if you want something for Friday, they got to hit you on Monday.
Absolutely.
Okay. And you deliver. I didn't know you delivered.
Yeah, I deliver.
Okay.
Atlantic City is free delivery depending on what you're ordering.
Okay.
And then outer skirts, Pleasantville is a $10 delivery fee, and then Mays Landing is a $15 delivery fee.
So it depends on where you.
Right.
Okay.
And then if New York wants something, it's free delivery only to exit 100 off the Parkway. If you're
Okay.
ordering $400 or more, it's free delivery.
Okay.
And I'm meeting them on the Parkway.
I hear you. Now, what do you think of the Black Expo so far?
Goodness, outstanding. The crowd is outstanding. The goods that the community is offering is outstanding. The networking is outstanding. This is the first expo that I've been to where I was a participant.
Okay.
I've normally been a spectator.
Okay.
Outstanding.
So do you have samples of your Jabbar's Baked Goods down there?
Not samples.
Okay.
You have to purchase it.
Oh, you
It's
actually,
free.
okay, but you actually have product.
I have the product here in the house, but they're taking care of me today. So if the crowd up here, the immediate staff wants something, I can surely break it down for you guys.
Okay. All
I
right.
can give you more than a forkful.
I hear you. The staff heard that. Listen, we're gonna make a beeline down to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, listen, yeah, give the drummer some.
That's right.
Yeah. You've been listening to Gail Jabbar's Baked Goods. Give us your phone number again for people who want to get baked goods from you.
609-287-1530.
And I am a living witness to the cheesecake, to the pound cake, and to just about everything else that Sister Jabbar has in her menu.
This business has been open for over 35 years.
It's been that long.
Over 35 years. I started in the first storefront was on the west side
Okay.
at Grant and is that Indiana Avenue?
Yeah.
Store over there?
Yeah, in the corner.
Right.
Yes,
The
yes.
store that introduced my business, which the gentleman that had it, it wasn't Miss Williams, it was another guy that had it. What was his name? Marshall?
Yeah, I can't think it's, yeah.
Yeah, he had the store.
Yeah, that was, you're going way back.
Right.
You're going way back. What made you get into business?
Well, my mom used to bake.
Okay,
Then when I got married,
right,
my husband liked sweets outside of me,
okay.
so I had to keep him home.
Oh, my goodness.
Mr. Hawks, did you just exit? Exit. Oh,
Okay, but that's good. So,
that got you up.
yeah. So, but, and you have been baking for 35 years.
Yes.
That's amazing. I didn't know it was that long.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that one. What would you tell people who are listening that have a desire to bake or can actually bake? Would you?
Give me a call.
Okay.
I'm an outstanding mentor.
Mhm.
What I have, I've been blessed with, and I don't mind sharing. The
Okay.
recipe won't be shared, but the love,
Okay.
the inspiration,
The
the
techniques.
encouragement, oh, absolutely.
But do you think that, and you don't have to be a woman to be a baker, but if someone is listening and they are thinking about using their dream or their idea, would you say that you think they should do it?
Absolutely, move forward.
Okay.
Don't sit on it.
Mm.
Barack became the president because someone had encouraged him to run.
Exactly.
It wasn't his idea.
Right. No, you're right. You're
And
right.
he led this country for 8 years.
I wish we could have him back because that's another story. That's another
There
show.
it is.
But thank you so much, Gail Jabbar.
If you need me in the future.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate you. Gail Jabbar, Jabbar's Big Goods, 609-287-1530. And again, I am a living witness. The sister can bake. Well, I don't think I'm turning the mic over to Raymond Tyler. Raymond Tyler, entrepreneur. Okay, so the NACP, we are finished. This is an honor and a privilege to be at the Black Expo to make sure that Black business is lifted up, Black business is projected, Black business is supported. That's what we would encourage you to do. Support Black business, lift up Black business, and we will see you next week at 4:30. It's 4:30 to 5:30. I'm being signaled, the expo goes on, I think, to about 8 o'clock tonight. So 8 o'clock tonight, come to 1510 Adriatic Avenue. That's the All West Memorial Building. And you can see businesses, you can purchase items, you can get information at the Black Expo here at 1510 Adriatic Avenue, Soldiers Home. This is Kareem Shabazz for the NACP. Your NACP Speaks signing off. See you next week. When we fight, we win. When we fight, we always win. Brother Tyler.
Do you have an event coming up and need a facility? Well, let me tell you about Atlantic County's newest banquet facility, Beacon Hall, located in the heart of Egg Harbor City, right off the White Horse Pike. Beacon Hall is a full-service banquet facility that is 5,000 square feet with an attached parking lot. Book your conferences, book signings, birthday parties, bridal showers, baby showers, weddings, repasts. No event is too big or too small. You can book your next event by calling us at 609-965-4255 or email us at bookbeaconhall@gmail.com. That's BOOKBEACONHALL@gmail.com. Try Beacon Hall, where we turn moments into cherished memories.
Tune in to In the Key of G with Bishop John Gandy every third Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., featuring religious talk, hot topics, and interviews with interesting guests, right here on Gospel 88.7 and 100.3 FM WEHA.
You are listening to Christ-centered, community-focused, listener-supported gospel. 88.7 and 100.3 FM, Atlantic City WEHA. Don't forget to follow us on social media by searching We Have Gospel on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Find out more at www.wehavegospel.com.
Open my eyes, oh Lord, help me to keep them towards you. No one but you. Take out the time I waste, help me to fill that space with you. Nothing but you.
Gospel 88.7 WEHA. It's more than music. It's ministry.
Short few weeks, just started in July 2025. And I think they like us. They want us to stay. I think that they want us to move from a little small table, possibly to a truck, a storefront, wherever God sees fit for us, we are ready.
Okay, all right. And what was the name of the company again?
The Lemonade Girls and Co.
Inco.
And Co.
And Co.
Yes.
Short for and company?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what is it about lemonade that made you want to say, you know what, you need our lemonade?
So the girls just wanted just a little something, you know, for some little extra coins.
Okay.
So they came up with the idea of let's host a lemonade stand. So, you know, of course, my sister and I have an identical twin sister, got together and we invested into their business by getting all the official stuff, the tablecloth, all of the items that they needed to start the business. They make freshly squeezed lemonade, so we use fresh lemons, fresh fruit. And we squeeze them right in front of each customer. And when they come up, it's ready for you, ice cold. We charge $5 for a 32 ounce, and they're tracking us down.
Oh, wow.
Bigger track and stand.
So how long does it take to squeeze 32 ounces of lemonade?
Probably like a minute or less.
Well, you got a juicer or are you doing?
So we actually have a lemonade slicer. So we take the lemons and put it in the slicer that pushes it down into a small compartment. We take that and pour that into the 32-ounce container. We add whatever fruit that you would like. We have different flavors. And then we squeeze it and add the ice, add the water, and what we call is shake action. We shake it up and it's ready.
Okay. So other than straight lemonade, what's your favorite flavors of lemonade?
Mine is probably strawberry or mango.
Okay.
Blueberry.
Blueberry?
Mine is probably strawberry or the pineapple dragon fruit.
Okay.
So our flavors, we have classic lemonade, blueberry, strawberry, mango, pineapple dragon fruit, peach, and passion fruit.
Okay. And how long have you been doing this again?
We just started freshly in July 2025.
Freshly in July 2025. So, I'm sorry for pointing, what is your name again?
My name is Sakina Moody.
Sakina Moody. How is it working with family and how is it working with young people?
So, just a little back history. Me and my sister, have a business ourselves. It's called Moody Girls Management LLC. So we kind of have a background into the culinary as well. We went to school for culinary, pastry and baking. So we got a little bit of, double head. So we are instilling that into our girls, excellence. The business aspect, of course it's a rocky road sometimes, but we work through it. And what do you say?
I think it's fun to work with family because you get to build a bond that you'll always have with each other and just have fun.
How about you? The same?
She's a little shy.
A little shy? Anything there?
I think the same.
So we actually enjoy working together. We all get together. We, wash all our tools and, lay everything out and prepare everything for each day. It starts out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We all rock out together with each other, selling lemonade.
It's nice that you're starting off young, understanding the responsibility of working for yourself versus just working for someone else. And this young lady is your spokesperson. If you ever get tired of working for Lemonade Girls and Co., check out AtlanticCityFocus.com because we could always use a backup spokesperson. I'm getting old. Oh, wow. So I guess, what's the plan for after school starts and some of the winter months? Are you going to do frozen lemonades or pop-ups?
So we actually have an event booked for October, and we have an additional event booked for November. Several people downstairs have booked us today for events that are coming up. So we're excited. I don't think that we were expecting for it to blow up as fast, but it is, and we are ready for the task. The girls are ready. Their little summer money may turn to be permanent money, and we're just going to stay prayerful and, hope that God can lead us in the right way.
Okay, so let's say I have an event and I want to book the Lemonade Girls and Co. to come and do some fresh squeezed lemonade. Or let's say I'm listening, I'm in town for the week or for the weekend, and I'm just finding out about Lemonade Girls and Co. And I want to catch you wherever you are set up. What's the easiest way to get in contact with Lemonade Girls and Co.?
So currently they're operating under my Facebook page. After today, they will have an official Facebook page and Instagram. My Facebook is Sakina Moody. My Instagram is twin1moody3, twin1_moody3. You can find me there. I always post, our flyers when we're going to have our lemonade stand. Or you can contact me at 609-442-4501, and I'll have your lemonade ready.
These are the ladies of Lemonade Girls and Co.?
Yes.
Is there anything you want to say before I let you go? Anything I should have asked you that I didn't ask you?
No, you've asked all the questions correctly.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for stopping by and continue to enjoy the Atlantic City Black Business Expo.
Stop by our table below. We'll be happy to help you.
Thank you so much. All right, you are listening to 100.3 and 88.7 wehavegospel.com, and we are still here at the Black Business Expo here at the All Wars Memorial Building. And so we are ready for our next guest. You're going to have a seat right there. Going to take this microphone.
Yes.
That is your microphone. All right. And again, my name is Raymond Tyler. I am the Arts and Entertainment Editor for AtlanticCityFocus.com. So glad to be working with.
You always just ask me.
What's your name, brother?
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about. Yeah, Jared L. Thomas.
Jared L. Thomas.
Yes.
He's our producer today. So thank you, brother. Thank you, Jared L.
Yeah, Jared L. Thomas.
Jared L. Thomas. So glad to be working with the Hawks family, and we have Gospel 100.3 and 88.7 FM here at the All Wars Memorial Building for the Atlantic City Black Business Expo. All right, so next we have
Shannon Phillips. I'm owner and operator of Snuff Said Candle Company.
Okay, say it one more time.
Snuff Said Candle Company.
Okay, all right. So tell us about Snuff Set Candle Company, because you don't want to know what I know about snuff.
Okay, right. So it was a play off of words. That's why I did snuff, like enough said, because I'm sassy. So it was like, instead of enough said, it was like snuff said, like period.
Okay.
So it's like snuff said. And the snuff was also for the snuffer that you use to put the candle out with. A lot of people don't know that you should snuff it out instead of blowing it out.
Okay, so what's the difference between snuffing? Am I going to regret asking this?
Nope.
What's the difference between snuffing out a candle and blowing out a candle?
When you blow it, you know how you get all that black soot around the jar, and it creates all them carcinogens. When you use the snuffer, you snuff it out and it cuts down on them cancer-causing carcinogens. Not to mention, I use soy wax, and that's non-cancer causing.
Okay, all right. How long have you been creating candles?
I went public about 4 years. My company is basically, you get to create your own candle. Like I do pop-up shops, but it's basically for you to create your own candle from start to finish, like wicking it, pouring it. You get to pick the scents for it, from putting a warning label on it, all of that. So that's what Snuff Set is basically about. It's a good time. It's like instead of a paint and sip, it's a candle and sip.
Yeah, well, some of my favorite candles actually come with a warning label on them. Actually, I forgot I'm on Rehab Doctor, so let's so thank you for taking time to come and speak with us. And so what was it about candles that spoke to Shannon?
Yes.
That spoke to you with regards to this is something I really need to get into as far as business is concerned?
For me, candles are relaxing.
Okay.
It's something that you just do. You could take a bath with it. When you go out to dinner, you have candles on the table. When you're cleaning up your house, when you finish, you're burning a candle. So for me, it's just relax. It's just a relaxed mode for it. Because like you up all day and then you get home, you just want to relax. So with the different scents and from a wine scent candle to a mint scent candle to a linen scent candle, like for me, it's relaxing.
Okay. All right. So let's say I'm at home right now. I'm listening to this broadcast. How could people get in contact with you if they want to create their own candle?
My telephone number is 609-855-3442, or I'm on Instagram at Snuff Said Candle Co.
Okay. And what was the name of the company again?
Snuff Said.
Snuff, oh, snuff
Snuff
said,
said,
okay,
yeah, snuff
I thought it was snuff set.
No, so, yeah,
Snuff said,
yes,
snuff said.
right? Yes,
I don't know if I would say sassy, but it's different, it's
Yes.
doable.
yes.
Okay, so have you ever gotten a request for a candle scent and you said, I'm not doing that?
Nope, I said I'm gonna do that and I got it.
Okay, so what's the weirdest request for a candle scent that you got?
A THC scent.
As in marijuana?
Mm-hmm.
Is somebody wanted something that smelled like that?
Yep.
It must have been hot when they called you.
That is sold out.
It sold out?
Sold out.
Okay, so yeah, who knew?
Mm-hmm.
Who knew?
Relaxing, right?
Hey, different strokes for different folks.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't enjoy the scent that much, but it's legal now. Do they have any tea?
No. It's just for scent purposes only.
For scent
Yes,
purposes
that's
only.
it. That's it.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what's Shannon's favorite snuff set?
Hibiscus, the tea, and I named it Tea Time. That's my favorite. The hibiscus Tea Time. Yes.
Okay. Now, what is it about that particular scent that speaks to you?
It just reminds me of like drinking a hot cup of tea, right? While you're sitting there, or I might have a cup of tea while I'm sitting there, like, cause I'm a reader, so I'll read and drink some tea, and then my candle burns. So for me, it's just more of a relaxed feeling, like just the warmth of the tea going down as I'm smelling it. So for me, hibiscus is my favorite.
Okay. I don't want you to mention this scent, but is there a scent that you feel like if somebody asked me to make one more of these candles, because you just get tired of smelling it over and over again?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Her name is Shannon, and the name of the company is Snuff Said.
Yes.
Snuff Said. And she's telling us that you should. Now, do your candles come with something to actually snuff them out? Do you bring that piece
That's
as well?
additional.
That's additional?
That's additional.
So if you're not ready to pay the additional price, you have to blow that joker out.
You have to blow it out, yes.
Yeah.
But instead of blowing it, huff it. Like instead of just huff it, because that'll cut down on the carcinogens too. It's a whole candle school out there that I went to.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now, what is candle school like?
It teaches you like where the oil come from and what size wick you should use and how tall the wick should be. When should you cut it? Like I didn't realize it. I was overwhelmed. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Really?
A lot. Very informative though. Very.
It wasn't doing too much because it sounds like they was doing a lot.
No, it's more than what you think. Like even from soy wax to paraffin wax to like the apples that you like the fruit that you buy at the store.
Right.
That has paraffin wax on it that you actually can burn for candles. So that's telling you what you're eating. So that was informational.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you brought up soy. What's the difference between soy wax and wax?
The soy wax is clean. The other wax is dirty. That's when you get them like the carcinogens and stuff in the air. Like when people say, if you have too many, like if you burn too many candles, and like people say they're cancer causing, it's not really. Study shows like it's not really a study to show that you could get cancer from it, but when you're younger and you have, I don't know about y'all, you're probably too young, you don't remember this. You get the soot up your nose. You know you have a wood burning stove and you get the soot.
I've been in the same room as a wood burning stove.
Yes, you don't get that soot from the soy wax.
Okay. All right. God bless you. You're saying I'm maybe too young. Another 30 years.
No, about that, right?
Wow. Maybe lose my train. Okay, so we're here with Shannon from Snuff Said
candles, and we're talking about candles, we're talking about her business. One more time, while I'm trying to regain my train of thought, how can people get in contact with you if they want to book you for a party, or, I mean, do you do parties?
I do. I would prefer to do the party than to make them myself.
Okay.
It's just a good time.
Okay.
But you can reach me at 609-855-3442 or on Instagram under Snuff Set Candles. And we don't only do candles, we do incense too. Like I do homemade incense.
Okay.
So we're trying to grow.
Okay.
It's a good time. You know,
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you how old I am. Do you have cool water?
Oh, you taking it back?
Blue Nile?
Oh, and then they came out with the little cologne.
I used to buy cool water in Blue Nile, and it was one more.
You ain't getting the Blue Nile off the avenue right there in the corner.
I used to go to Philly. Which brings me to this, and we'll wrap up because we have other guests too, but I'm enjoying this conversation. It's being a candle expert, and I guess I should have asked you this earlier. Give me a candle scent that would really set off the night for some romance time.
We have one that's called
Well, I guess you can give me one for the sisters and then one for the brothers.
Baby powder is our #1 scent.
For men and women?
Mm-hmm. And for the men, we have one that's named cognac. That's nice and smooth, and it's not girly, but it's not manly either. But the man will know that the candle's for him. It has a nice smell to it.
Okay, talk to me real quick about the importance of women taking care of their men by buying candles, or even men taking the time to, because I was joking, but I really used to buy incense every week as part of my own self-care.
The incense or the candles?
Well,
incense, I like to burn the incense after I clean up, like you know.
Right, but I'm just saying, can you talk to us about the importance of women taking the time to set up a mood for their
men are just as important as we are. They need that special care just like we do. Like they want to know that you're thinking about them today. So to walk in and have them candles, that cognac on the table, burning with some asparagus, some salmon, and some mashed potatoes, he want that too.
Man, you know you can't cook, get out.
Don't take it there.
Don't take it there. Her name is Shannon. The name of her company is Snuff Set. Yes. And we are both here at the Atlantic City Black Expo. Yes. And so if you want to meet her, come on down to the Soldiers Home, the Always Memorial Building here in Atlantic City, and she'll have Snuff Set candles for you, and you can meet her and get more information about what it is that she does.
Yes.
Thank you for taking time to come and speak with me.
Yes, I appreciate it.
All right. Okay. Thank you. You are listening to WEHA Gospel 100.3 and 88.7 FM on your dial. You can also find us at wehavegospel.com, and we are here at the Atlantic City Black Business Expo. We're here with Rochelle, am I pronouncing that right? Rochelle from Fitness Foodies?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Tell us about Fitness Foodies, please.
Okay, sure will. Well, Fitness Foodies is a healthy snack business that I started for Atlantic City to increase healthy food access. And I specifically focused on snacks, one, because they're shelf stable, so it was simpler to start with. I didn't have to find a kitchen or do a lot of prep, but also it's the one thing that we have an abundance of here in the city, but no health niche. If you try to find a protein bar or some type of granola bar, it's hard to find those types of snacks here. And they're my favorite treats after exercise. So if I want to incentivize myself more often, I tell myself that I can have a snack afterward. So I figured I would share that with Atlantic City.
Okay, all right. Fitness Foodies. And how long have you been producing these snacks?
A couple years now, since 2022. I started the fall of 2022.
Okay. Now, I don't want to get too much in your business, but are these snacks that are created by you, or are you part of a franchise?
I am structuring it as a franchise, and it's a brand promise. It's a whole brand standard of low salt or low or no certain ingredients. So salt, sugar, carbs, and high protein, high fiber snacks. So if you want a bag of chips, if you want candy, you want chocolate, when you come to Fitness Foodies, you can get that, but it'll be high in protein, it'll be high in fiber, it'll be low in sugar, and most important, it'll be delicious.
Okay. So what's the difference or what's the benefits of buying Fitness Foodies products versus the man with the mustache on the chips?
I just wanted to focus on not feeling so guilty about having cravings. And so the difference is that your sodium will go down without your behavior being forced to change over and over and then regress. So if you always go for snacks at a certain time of day, just choosing the low sugar alternative will help you follow what your doctor says and watch your sugar. If you're trying to watch your salt intake and you're having a hard time with it, it's easier if there's some low salt chips in the neighborhood to buy. So the benefit is just having the option. You know, we can't always blame people for having a craving and then not having the right thing to reach for when they have one.
Okay. Can you tell us about the benefit of your products being higher in protein?
That's a whole bunch of different benefits. The number one would be satiation, just feeling more full and satisfied after you have a snack. Like the protein brownies are my favorite of all the protein products. Okay. And my favorite snack of all are cookies and brownies. And the protein brownies that they have out now are just as rich, as luscious, chewy, and chocolatey like I like, but it's still 20 grams of protein. So afterward, it's a replacement for a whole sandwich or another brownie, but instead I feel full. I feel like I don't have to eat as much, and I had my sweet treat.
Okay, all right. How did you find Fitness Foodies?
I had gastric bypass when I was 16 years old for obesity, and I'm rare in that I had a pediatric surgery, but it's common to have pediatric obesity as well as adult obesity. The trend has continued over the years, along with high blood pressure and diabetes being abundant in our community. And so it's in my family, and my whole idea around Fitness Foodies was starting with trying to help myself, but also help my family and friends. You know, people come over your house, they ask for snacks. Every time they come over, you have something that they're trying to stay away from. It's not as fun as having something that you can say, go ahead on and have 2 or 3 if you want. And that's kind of what inspired me to share it with more people.
Okay. Is there a taste discrepancy or a taste difference between snacks in the bad part of the aisle and Fitness Foodie snacks?
Yes, and it might be to some of the more refined tastes. So some people are not going to like a low fat or a high fiber candy. You know, they're just not going to have the same palate for it. But that's my whole point of having variety of products that I offer. So that's why there's no and low. So I have low sodium chips if you can't just do completely no salt, or I'll have low sugar candies. On my next inventory, I'll have low sugar candies instead of completely no sugar candy. So you still have a sense of sweetness for those who can just taper and not completely abstain.
Okay.
So everybody can find something that will still help you in whatever control you need to your diet, but you can give into, I can have a piece of candy today.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not the expert. One thing I would say also with regards to that is when you have options, what you can do is if you, I was raised in the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and so they have this vegetarian food supplement or vegetarian food option called lamb. And people will tell you, it tastes just like turkey. It does not taste just like turkey. But if you want to have that as an option, you can have that as an option. Or, you know, they also have choppers. They have several different things that you can choose from as a meat substitute. So I guess what I'm saying is, with such a wide variety of products, from cookies to cakes to snacks to chips, let's say you really don't like healthy chips. You can still have a healthy brownie. You can still have a healthy cookie.
You're following me.
And then if you do decide you want to have a couple bad chips with the guy with the mustache on the can, you can have a couple, and then have a couple, and then go back to your fitness foodies stuff.
Yes, because I think for me it was always easier thing to hold on for a couple months and then go backwards, but to control my diet longer term, I had to have a better choice. And so that just means the percentage of it is fresh foods. I have my salads, I get my greens in, and then a percentage of it is still the things that I crave. And then what still helps with that is choosing better options to crave. And the more that you replace that, the more you change the behavior. And a lot of the flavor stuff, I haven't gotten any complaints from anybody who's had a sample of some of the products I've already had. So the low salt tastes delicious. The protein brownies are good. The sugar-free lollipops are good. So it's not that hard of a transition. It's more the mental part of it, of trying the new thing. Once you make that leap over there, then you're going to enjoy it.
Right. I remember being fooled the first time I had a sugar-free lollipop. I didn't even realize it was sugar-free until I was a couple times. And her name is Rochelle. She's from Fitness Foodies. How can people get in contact with you if they want to sample, or if they want to start supporting you in buying some of your products and eating healthier?
Well, you can first follow me on Instagram. That's the #1 social media, Fitness Foodies AC. You can also find me on TikTok, and then we do have a website, fitnessfoodiesac.com. So you can look out for that, and there will be a launch event September 19th that I'm hosting with more samples available there. There'll be tickets available that incorporate the walking bags and the water bottles I have, along with some snacks and a yoga class, a cardio class, and some other prizes will be included.
Okay, all right. She's Rochelle from Fitness Foodies. Is there anything you'd like to say before I let you go?
I just would like to give a word to love God, love your family, and take care of each other.
All righty. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That is Rochelle from Fitness Foodies. And my name is Raymond Tyler. I am here on We Have Gospel for one day only, but I'm here. You're listening to 100.3 and 88.7 FM. WeHaveGospel.com. Shout out to the Hawks family for having me here, and we're coming to you live from the Atlantic City Black Business Expo. And here's a young man that I believe will be going far one day. I just met this gentleman a few seconds ago, 10 years ago, maybe. Dr. Thomas Miller from Miller Chiropractic. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. It's good to be here with you.
Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. I really appreciate it. So, as always, I'm only a radio station disc jockey, so I need you to explain to me what chiropractics is in a way that a radio station disc jockey can understand.
Yeah, I mean, so chiropractic basically is the science of actually helping people understand the importance of keeping their spine in proper alignment.
Okay.
I tell people all the time that if you look at any anatomy and physiology book, where most of us as in the healthcare profession, whether you be a doctor, nurse, chiropractor, whatever, you're going to study anatomy, physiology, how the neurological system works or nerve system works. And they all tell us the same thing. That is, your brain and nervous system is the master control system of the human body. And when that system is functioning well, and how it functions is the brain is sending messages down the spinal cord through a canal that is protected by 24 movable bones in the spine that have disc in between each vertebra that serve as shock absorbers. And when we are under stress, and we all encounter stress, whether it be mental, emotional stress, physical, or chemical stressors, they cause the body system to start to tighten up. When the body system tightens up, those muscles that are attached to ligaments that are attached to the spine, when they contract unevenly, they will cause the vertebra to move out of its normal alignment, putting pressure on the nerve that may be going to your heart, your kidney, your lungs, spleen, whatever. And over time, that's going to cause that system to start to malfunction. So where chiropractic comes in is that we go through a process explaining to the patient how the body works, what causes the body to break down, and what we can do to bring about a change in that so that the body can start receiving the proper messages from the brain to all parts of the body so the body can continue to function on a much higher level. So that means that many people who go to a chiropractor obviously will come to us because they're in pain. I initially started going to a chiropractor because I had, at the age of 19, had suffered with asthma all of my young years growing up, and then taken all the medication that was required at that time to help to manage and control my asthma. But it was, it was the experience of going to my chiropractor, having him explain to me how the nervous system works, and by getting what we call the spinal adjustments. It's almost like if you were taking your car to get your engine tuned up. And by doing that, your engine's going to work better. Well, when we get the spine properly aligned, the body's system will start to function better. So that is one of the reasons why today, I would say probably 95% of all world-class athletes are under chiropractic care, not because they're in pain or discomfort, but they do it because by keeping their spine in proper alignment, they're going to function better and work out. So that's New York Avenue, and then moved down the street to 21 South New York Avenue. And in 2004, I moved to Pleasantville and bought a building there that I've been in since 2004.
All right. All right. I know every case is different, but if you could give us a number, a percentage, when somebody initially walks into Miller Chiropractic for the first time, maybe they're not even in pain, but maybe they just want to get an assessment.
Right.
About how bad is the average person who's never seen a chiropractor after 25 years of life? How off is their alignment?
That's a great question. And what we find is that unfortunately, the type of person that walks into my office, and typically in most chiropractic offices, has run the gamut of going to their medical doctor, their orthopedic, neurologist, or what have you, or have had surgeries that didn't work out well. And so when they come to my office and to many chiropractic offices, they've gone through the gamut. And so that when they come to us, or when they come to my office, they're going to get an education, number one, about how the body works.
Right.
And what I teach all of my patients, that the body's a self-healing system. We know that. You bite your fingernails off, the nails grow back, okay?
Right.
You get a cut, get a scab, body heals itself. And so, but we know that the system that does all of that work is your brain and nervous system. So I would say that the majority of people come to me initially is because they have some type of neck or back pain, they have headaches, they have some type of organ problem. It could be their heart's not functioning well, their kidneys not functioning well. And then again, so what we do is we educate them on showing them that if you track the nerve from that organ back to the spine, you'll see there's a connection.
Okay.
Right? We know that there was a study done by Dr. Henry Windsor, where he found, when he did autopsies on patients who died from heart disease, cancer, whatever the organ was, when they tracked that nerve from the organ back to the spine, he was able to find that there was some type of misalignment, meaning that the vertebra had shifted out of alignment, putting pressure on the nerve, causing that system that needed that nerve flow was malfunctioning, and over time could cause that system to malfunction and not function the way that it's designed. So again, people come to us for all kinds of reasons. We take care of athletes. I have parents who bring their children in to get adjusted. From infants all the way to